Surrounded by all the trappings of power, Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto delivered his sixth and final State of the Nation address Monday. Speaking before Mexican governors, congressional legislators, military officials, and business leaders, Peña Nieto said his greatest achievement was passing sweeping reforms in a wide array of sectors, including electoral law, education, and energy.
The goal is to make Mexico a more just and inclusive nation that is better prepared and prosperous. We are committed to helping solve the great global challenges. To achieve this, we have created a new developmental model, not just for this moment, but for future generations.
Despite evidence of lackluster economic growth, Peña Nieto said during his term in office, his government achieved stability for all Mexicans. He said reaching a trade agreement with the Trump administration will provide Mexicans with more certainty. Peña Nieto said his government will be remembered for overhauling Mexico's judicial system, which now requires evidence and jury trials. Before, suspects were considered guilty and had to prove their innocence. But critics say Mexican police and judges still do not know how to seize, preserve, and process physical evidence for trials. Leaders of the incoming government point to a murder rate that has hit record numbers in the final years of Peña Nieto's administration. The president's party lost a landslide election in July, largely on the perception that he and his administration are corrupt.
Entregan un país en ruinas.
You are turning over a country in ruins. People are tired of living in fear amid growing violence.
President Peña Nieto, whose term ends in December, admitted that things are far from perfect. But he says because of his efforts, more than 2 million people are no longer living in extreme poverty. After nearly a 2-hour speech, Peña Nieto ended by thanking his wife and children and saying that serving Mexico has been the greatest honor of his life. Frank Contreras, CGTN, Mexico City.